Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Jade, and welcome back to another episode of the Jade Trial Camp, featuring zong, the latest meta fighter heroes. So, this hero is having 4 skill. It's pretty rare in Mobile Legends, so it's kind of interesting. And yeah, it have its own sacred statue, which I have already owned from this event. The build and emblem set which I use in this video are at the end of the video. So make sure you watch till the end, and I will say how to use the hero zong in early, late game and mid game. So its skill prioritization are basically the first skill, then the third skill when available, max your second skill at last, used to upgrade your alt when available, in order to reduce the CD and enter the Dragonoid state more frequently. So you know all its skill. First skill is an area of effect damage, which deals higher damage at the outer edge. Second skill is a slowdown and enhanced basic attacks. If it hits an enemy, try hitting enemies with it when minions are present. Third skill is also a CC skill, which knocks the enemy airborne after a short delay. Alt is basically a buff type skill which makes you enter a dragon state, after which you will end up to the Dragonoid state. During the dragon state you are immune to all type of CC spells. Exception is suppression, where you can not move accordingly your will. You will just move in a straight path. Third is, we will say about its duration. So try your alt, just initiate 2 hits with your alt, then get back to the demon, which form, that half dragon form or Dragonoid form. So its basic combo is third skill, first skill in order to slow them, go a bit back with a basic attack, then use your the first skill, or you can use your first skill, then jump on the enemies after hitting it. You have to predict their movement while using this combo. Then after this you would automatically reduce your first skill cooldown to 0. So yeah, you can use your first skill 2 times. First skill, third skill, second skill, or third skill, second skill, first skill. The basic 2 combos. And this is when your alt is not available. So you have to get to level 3 before you initiate any team fights, because without that you are very vulnerable to attacks and other things. So wait for you to be level 3. So in mid game I would recommend you to play aggressive. Due to your heal, it's less likely for you to die. Means when you are fighting alone, it's less likely for you to die. Try to engage team fights in early game, as you will get a massive heal from your surrounding, so it would benefit you a lot. I wish its passive would be a bit clear about you, that it gains Sha residue and markers, means it gains Sha essence whenever hitting an enemy or enemy allies, or means not allies, enemy. Upon each basic attack he gets some Sha essence, and upon hitting enemy heroes it will gain the Sha residue. The enemy will get a Sha residue, which deals a damage based on its lost HP. So try exiting the black dragon state, or the black dragon state beforehand, because you are kind of squishy during it, as you can only move. And don't use it to move from lane to lane, because it has a kind of high cooldown, just like Argus alt. So use it to initiate team fights, not switch lanes, until and unless it's extremely necessary for you to be present in that scenario. You know the build will be shown at the end of the video. And I would say you some tips about zong in this part of the game in some random timing. So comment down at what time I said. In early game, since you played aggressive, your mid game, we can say, you would at least have 1000 gold ahead of the enemy's highest gold. Because you can see in the bottom I have more gold, means more than 1000 gold than the enemy's highest gold, so you can say that. In mid game, since you have the highest gold, so you can play aggressive a bit, but yeah, don't play very much aggressive because enemies are now getting their items. So in this build, the core item is all about the oracle and the healing item, what we say that bloodlust axe. This gives you extremely high heal or something like that. Means, as you know that bloodlust axe gives spell vamp, and the Shah residue helps you to regen your lost HP, 40% of the lost HP. So with the help of oracle you can regain more HP. So its laning phase is kind of simple. Go solo top, as you have seen in this video. In the first time I just went solo top, let my marksman and other farm. So and during late game stay in team fight. In early game you should be the initiator, as you are getting a high amount of heal from it, so there is no problem if you are the initiator. In mid game, try to initiate after the tank, and in late game, try initiate after all have initiated, just like an assassin. And initiate the back line first, because of your Dragonoid state, it's more easy for you to get back of their lineup, as there are mostly just pushes and you can kill them easily. So try getting into the back line. And there are basically 3 spells I would recommend you. Primarily, I would recommend you Vengeance. Secondary, I would recommend you Flicker. And third and last is Aegis. If you don't have Flicker or Vengeance, then you can go with Aegis. I think the Aegis unlock faster in early levels the comparison to the other. Moving on to the skin giveaway, as I said that whenever I reach 1000 subscribers I would do a skin giveaway of an elite skin. You can pick any elite skin I can give whenever I reach 1000 subscribers, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also check out, take the notification bell on, as I don't know, you may miss some of my videos which will help you to win rank games and to climb to mythic. And I would recommend you to, if you have not purchased zong, then purchase it as soon as you can before Mobile Legends nerf it to the ground, because it has everything: a sustained damage, good early game, excellent early game, a good late game. Mid game is just good, but yeah, it's not bad for your teammates. You can play it also as a supportive tank, as it gets higher HP in its Dragonoid state. It has a sacred statue which you can get from the event, and that will help you to gain some extra protection point and grade up points, as you know sacred statue gives it all. You can use this hero to counter like heroes like Fanny and some other mobility marksmen like the assassin, the Gushin, the other marksman heroes, early game assassins. You can counter them all with ease. You can even kill fighters easily late game. So I would suggest now about its counters, because if enemy picked the hero Yuzong, then what to do? So there are primarily 3 counters for this hero. Number 1 is Basha itself. As you know, in its story, the Basha pulled him out of that, means throw him out, not pulled him. He threw him out of its Dragonoid, means from that, which palace? Great Dragon Palace or something like that. So that was Moba's hint to counter him, I would say. Thank you Moonton for your help. The second hero is Kimi. Unlike Yuzong, Kimi is also having a good early game. And if enemies Kimi can aim you from afar, it's less likely for you to reach it, as she's a marksman. But rather than other marksmen which have to stop in order to attack, even Irithel is not his counter. As you know, Irithel walks for a certain time, then releases his arrow. So I would not say it as a counter. I would rather prefer you to use Basha Lunox. Lunox, it's not the meta hero, but yeah, it's not less than a meta hero. Its damage in late game and even in early game is extremely overpowered. There was a time when Lunox was getting banned, and now it's not, but yeah, it's still a threat. A good Lunox player can easily kill Yuzong without any problem, even if it's early game. As Lunox is having a heal type spell, means skill, so it would be easier for her to kill Yuzong. So heroes which Yuzong can counter. At the number 1 position comes Fanny. Yuzong's Dragonoid state can easily counter Fanny. The number 1 reason, it is kind of a knockback spell, means skill, which pushes Fanny backwards, and Fanny is now unable to do its cable stuff. So yeah, I would say that it's the best counter for Fanny other than Chaw, because you have to practice Chaw a lot, and Saber is not revamped yet, so it deals kind of low damage. Yeah, sometimes it deals good damage, but I would suggest that you take Black Dragon or Yuzong to counter Fanny. So as I said you earlier in this video, that you can easily kill the marksman even in the early game. Just you have to get to the dragon form and get near to them. Just that much. So as you know so much, the other heroes, assassin heroes which he can counter is Hellcat. He will not let Hellcat farm easily. And the other hero is Gushin. His knockback would not let Gushin put his dagger in your body. You know that its knockback is kind of helpful. So as you can see, the heal was kind of good and I got killed, but yeah, we won it. So I think that's all for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more videos, and the build is coming soon at 14 minutes and some seconds, 14 minutes 30 seconds, something like that. So keep watching till the end, and that's it. I got the MVP. It was an excellent ranked gameplay. Hope you will remember it. Till then, goodbye. See you in the next video.